Okay. Looks like we got sound. I probably need to go on here, see if we got control. I mean, it's in the menu. Let's see if I can. Yep. Okay, I can go here. Let's get our setup. I hope it's not last. Hopefully I actually named it. Okay, I can hear some sound, but that's good. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So, hello, people. I'm still a little under the weather, so I'll probably still be coughing and hacking, and my voice is still a little weird. Let me just make sure that this is a somewhat decent angle so you can see that I'm actually driving. Alright, and yeah, I've got my, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, I've got my Bacchus D from Korea. This is what my boss would give to us when we were like sick, and she's like, no, like, you're fine, just have one of these. Did they ever do anything? I don't know. I like to bring them to the mountain sometimes. You don't want to see me when I'm on Bacchus D. Yeah, these types of drinks are fine. I remember there was also like a vitamin C or D one, like Vita 500 or something, that I would also have in Korea. It tastes really good. They had gummies there too. The gummies had a ton of caffeine too. I'm pretty sure I like had way too much caffeine one time just from the little gummies. Ah, there we go. So today I'm going to be doing a lot of the initial D courses, the courses from the anime, which is pretty fun. Just wanted to shake things up, do something a little different than the main courses that I'm trying to practice. So yeah, we're going to get some driving here. This is the Akana downhill. So this is Takumi Fujiwara's like home turf. This is where a lot of like the early season I think happens, because he's kind of like racing against people in his hometown on the roads where he like delivered tofu and stuff. So yeah, this is Akina, Mount Akina, the downhill. So we'll just take it a little easy. I'll try to take it easy. I'm not good at taking it easy. We'll try to. And we'll see what the course looks like. It's been a long time since I've ever driven any of these. Gotta be more chill because it's downhill, so it's got some of that weight. We'll just do a little recce, see what it's like before we start crashing. Yeah, downhill is always harder for me. I'm much more of a uphill person. Got a little hairpin. What is it, 5? The 5? Oh, no, that's not a hairpin. I'll have to remember that. What is it, the 5 famed hairpins of Mount Akana? That's looking sharp. I'm probably going to kill myself a lot of times trying to do this one downhill. Locking up, but just in time. There we go. So it gets a little waggly here. There we go. Just a little relaxed drive. Using some of the forbidden techniques. Oh, guess the got a little greedy there. Yep, I deserved it. Okay, let's get back on the road. There we go. Just having a little too much fun with it there on a course I'm not familiar with. I'm probably not going to be that familiar with any of the courses today, because most of the time I'm spending my time in Gunsai or Scuba or Pikes Peak. But I thought this would be fun to just try and shake it up, do something a little different. And also I need to finish like the Initial D anime. I genuinely need to finish it. We're almost at the end, I do know that. I've done the uphill on this one like maybe a handful of times. So is 653. They did really such a nice job with it. So 653, and there's a pretty horrific crash. We'll go up to the top. Well, maybe we'll do it one or two more times. I'm not really optimistic about anything that's going to happen today. I'm just trying to experience these courses, have fun, get more time in the chair. Especially because, I don't know, I need to finish the anime, and so it's kind of fun sometimes, like, looking and seeing, like, this, you know, where they meet up and finish with, like, the railings. Like, it's kind of cool to see some of that stuff sometimes. And there's like the moment where like I'm trying to think. It wasn't an S2000. Was it a GTR? I can't remember what car it was now. I'm pretty sure it was yellow. It wasn't the FD, was it? Maybe it was the FD versus someone else. But like when they both cross around the cone and then go back towards the reverse of the course, that's one of the greatest moments. I should finish initial D. I started also Wangan Midnight, but then I was watching on YouTube, and I guess YouTube caught on to whoever was posting the videos, so now they're not available anymore. So I can't finish Wangan Midnight yet. I'll have to find another source. Oh, I thought that was a hairpin. This is just a tight turn again, not a hairpin. This is an open hairpin, kind of. Another open hairpin. This one's kind of closed, actually. I could have just kept going. That's not so bad. Oh, okay, this one does tighten up. Ooh, pulling a little close there. What do we got here? Oh yeah, that's bad. Counter steer, hold on to it. Oh no. Oh, and then a hairpin. I've definitely become a lot better since when I first started. Like, what has it been? Like 6 months ago? 9 months ago? Is this where we crashed last time? Probably. So I'll brake right at the crest of the hill. And then cut this a little bit. Nice. New ghost car, so that must be my fastest time ever, maybe? 5:56, sub 6, yeah. What was it, 6:50 our first time? Dang, I'll have to look back at the footage, but yeah. Good improvement, and also that's just like after one recce on the downhill. I've never done the downhill before. I honestly feel really, really good about that. Like, it's kind of a test of like my ability to like be intuitive and like operate the car. Rahaboye Victor. Whoa, that's a big YouTube handle. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we've set a pretty good time. Sometimes you gotta know when to leave the table. So we did Akina. Let's try and find another one we've got. So we did Akina. What's another one? Black Cat Bandit. Hapogahara, I think, is one of the ones. Ooh, that's one of the crazy ones. Hapogahara. IDAS? Inbound? Okay, I don't know. We'll do that. And then we'll do the same kind of thing where we did like a recce, and then I'll try and give it a little bit more mustard, make it a little spicy. Hello, Sun Young. I'm sorry you're not feeling well today. Sounds like you're doing worse than me. I'm slowly getting out of it. I just have like this nasty cough, like especially when I like lay down, so like it's hard to go to sleep. Let's make sure we've got our car set up the way we like it. Hopefully you get better soon. He's racing, load. Okay, we loaded it. Okay. So again, kind of same thing here. We're gonna just do a chill kind of recce on it. See if we can remember. This one looks even longer than Akina, so it'll probably be harder to remember a lot. Actually, I'm gonna have a little drink of my Bacchus. My Bacchus D. Gotta love these, like, I don't know if you can see it. There's like this little like curled kind of metal part from like the lid. In Korea, one of the drinking games, they were talking a lot about apata, but the one I played the most is like you twist it one time, and then you'd like flick it, and then you pass it to the next person. They'd twist it, and then flick it, and then you have to like finish the soju bottle if you're the one who like twists it, and like, well, damn, I flicked that really far. I'm gonna have to find that later. But yeah, when you break off the little loop on the bottle, then it's like, oh, you lost the game. Bacchus, nah, because I'm sick. I have the Bacchus that we picked up from the store. I love just the taste of Bacchus in general, though. I think it's pretty good. Alright, we'll do a little recce. Try not to hit Tsuchiya, Mr. Drift King. Ooh, that's a crazy start. It's gonna be rough when I do my travel setup computer to try and figure out how to make asseto corsa not busted. It took me like days and days and days of working. So, man, I'm gonna have to figure that out again. But if I was able to do it once, I'm sure I can mod the game again. I just need to make sure I don't forget to copy all the cars and stuff and tracks, because that's something I think I could bring over pretty easy. Should make sure I should have kept better care of like where I organized my Pure and Soul files. Whew, yeah, this is winding at the beginning. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a tough little hairpinny section at the beginning. Oh my gosh, this course is insane. I just feel like I'm reaching like a flow state though, what the heck? Ah, and it's got some elevation differences because like now we're downhill, which means I have to be extra careful of this. Oh yeah, these are gonna be the spicy ones. Downhill hairpins. At least the camber is good. Don't get too greedy on a downhill. Ah, that's a tricky one. That one's like just baiting you into killing yourself. Oh, like that one. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to remember the tunnel is like an immediate acute left. It's like a death trap. Okay, let's straighten her out. Whew, this is a tricky section, yeah. Spadicey. Oh, look at how they designed the bridge and the VAG. Assetto Corsa modders, you're awesome. Look at this. This is just awesome. Oh, we got some popping in the top though. Oh, what do we got here? Oh yeah, that is basically a hairpin. I wonder if there's a way to like copy all my ghost cars over so I could have them, or if I'm just gonna have to buck up and create all new ghost cars when I head to wherever I head to. Hopefully Japan. Hopefully I get a job in Japan. We'll see. Ooh. This is gonna be an open hairpin. Some kind of square lefts. I have a feeling that's a trap. Yep. And they even got rid of the guardrail right there. It's just like some little stand, so if you want to drive off the cliff, you totally could. Little truck. Man, I don't know if I've ever done like a full run of Hapogahara, because this is not feeling familiar at all. I'm trying to think of what's the one I drove the most. There's one that kind of ends in a field that I remember really liking. Ooh, that was basically the same amount of time as our like Akina best time that we just did, but that felt like much longer. That was extremely technical. Holy crap. 5:55. Okay. 5:55 is the time to be. If we don't kill ourselves like we did right after the tunnel, maybe we can do it. I'm thinking it could be possible. So we'll give it a little more mustard and see what happens. Maybe it'll end in disaster, but also this one would be very hard to memorize because it's just like so many hairpins. Alrighty, here we go. We'll give it our best shot. I could probably hit this part a lot faster in the future once I know. Because it looked like there's some ways I could kind of cheese some of those hairpins. Don't lock up too long. Whew. Ooh, mama. Brake hard. Beautiful. Mother Teresa. Ooh, almost oversteered there. Classic S2000. Was a little too close for comfort. Whew, shaved off about 41 seconds. That is insane. Yeah, we were putting it out there. Jeez. Oh, I'm super proud of that actually. That felt awesome. That is crazy. And that's insane. That's only the second time I've ever driven that course ever. And that felt pretty cool. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm happy about that one. Not so bad. Again, we're gonna get out of there when the going's good. So we're gonna do another initial D course. Let's see. 34. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch the course again. Switch the map. So we just got done with Hapagahara. What else have we got? Can you see my shifting hand? Yeah, okay. Irohazaka. Let's see. Real reverse. Is that the one that I did a lot? Real reverse? IDAS? IDAS? What is IDAS? Appropriate surface grip, reverse downhill. Was it downhill that I did a lot? I don't know. That's the one that was on when I clicked on it. Best lap on this track? None? Okay, so I feel like that can't be it. Could it be, what is this? Free roam? No. What is this one? Real downhill? Let's see. Okay. Best time on this track? None. Have I just crashed every time? That's why. Let's do the first one, see what it says. Best time on this track. I feel like there should be a time on this track. Well, we'll do the real one. Appropriate service grip reverse. Yeah, we'll try it. I wonder if I'll remember, if this will be another one where I'm like, I do not remember this at all. Here it comes. Loading. Then I gotta go back up here. I have some of my Bacchus. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Pretty. Got the fall colors. Make sure the car is on the appropriate setup. Come on. Jay's Racing. Oh, yeah, and I should, like, take notes of my, like, racing setups that I have for the cars. What cars do I use? I can't remember. The FD, I'll have to remember the FD. So many files. I have so many things I gotta do before I head out. Alright. Again, we'll do a little recce. And we'll do the course for real. Love those colors though. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've driven this one either. Oh, that is a spicy one. Into a hairpin. Pretty acute hairpin actually. Another acute hairpin. Oh, is this the court? Is this the one where he jumps off the edge or no? Maybe that's a different one. Maybe this is the one where he goes against like the professional racers. Oh, that, my gosh, that's another hairpin. That's gonna be a tough one. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is insane. Maybe this is the one where he jumps off. I can't remember. Sheesh. This has got to be a hairpin, right? Nope. Just a very tight, right? And this is a hairpin, okay. Oh, this is making me dizzy. Is that rock or crash plane? What was that? A little faster section, but I bet, yep, there's a hairpin at the end of it. And I should chill. I should chill. I'm still kind of going kind of aggro. This was meant to be like a relaxed recce, but I'm just kind of having a little fun with it. Oh my gosh. This is making me dizzy. Hairpin after hairpin. Oh, don't lose it. Not enough room for a real Scandi flick. Yep, I had bad positioning. Bad positioning again, now I'm in a bad flow. Man, this is Hairpin City. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, guardrail. Love the colors though. What is this? Oh, that's a horrible one. I don't know why I braked there. I got scared. Kind of bad position. Whew, again, 526. Technically less time, but felt like a lot longer because that was crazy. Those, yeesh. Yeah, I am still coughing, unfortunately. Wait, what's down here? Enos Oils. This is the company that makes the RX-7. Well, that sponsored the RX-7 that I love. Dang, is this like where they park? Like, do they? Is this? Can I look at me now? Look at me now. I'm inside. I'm inside. Can go to the little gas station. That's so cool. I love this. Oh, awesome. Okay. Sorry. So, now I guess we'll have to try and be a little more aggro. This one I can see it going not very well. We'll do our best though. Finish my little Bacchus. Here we go. Ooh, yep. I didn't know that I was a hairpin. I was looking for the painted lines. Yeah, these lines, that's what I was looking for. I mean, I'm not that far behind myself because I went so fast in the beginning. I wonder if I could catch myself. I mean, not like this. Come on, bro. I need to create a start button in my controls. And every turn on this one is deceptive. And then there's a fast section after this, I remember. So maybe I can make up some. I guess the trick will be, oh, when is the first hairpin? There we go. Now we got another string of them. I'll be very impressed if we can actually like catch up to ourselves, even just by having like 2 big crashes, but you never know. Might be able to. Where is it? I know you're there. Whew. I'm coming for you, ghost car. We'll see if I can get you. I feel like we're probably running out of track though, because we're coming up on 5 minutes. 5:37. So we weren't that far behind. We weren't that far behind, even though we kind of had two pretty bad crashes. That's a crazy one. That is a crazy one. All right, let's load up the next course. I think the next one started with an I. It was like Iro. No, that's the one we just did. Oh, Miyogi. Why do I remember that? Realistic version. Yeah, let's try that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we should make sure we have our setup though. Stupid controller. Stupid me. Try and open that up again. Okay, let's try and not instantly close it again. Okay. Setup. Choose racing. Load. Go. Okay. We'll do a little recce. And we'll do a hotter lap. That was almost a whoopsie. Ooh, that was almost bad. .439. I do remember driving this one before. That's a really fun course because you can go pretty fast. But holy crap, that felt good. That was me just supposed to be a recce. I don't know if I could beat that. 439. We'll see. I feel like it, when I push harder, I'm probably gonna mess something up, but we'll give it a go. 439 is the time to beat. We'll see how much of it we actually remember. That was a bad launch. Immediate understeer into the wall. Go way too greedy. Let's try to do a better launch. It still wasn't very good. Yeah, now I'm getting like way too greedy. Oh, we were beating ourselves. I can just tell I'm like pushing the tires a little bit too far because we're like losing traction a lot of the time. Alright, we'll give it one more hard shot. Ah. Yep. Crashed out. Didn't handle that one, but it took us a handful of seconds before our car caught up with us. So, you know, before the crash, we were doing pretty good. But, good little practice there. I'll probably have to spend some more time in a lot of these courses before I get to a point where I'm proud of most of them, except for I'll have to look back at the stream. There's one I remember. I think it was Hapogahara, where I was like, oh, that felt good. That was a good one. What else have we got? Goodwood, Gunma, Highlands, Imola, Laguna Seca, Monte Erice, Sicily, Monza, Mugello, Nürburgring, Pikes Peak, Shutoku, Red Bull, Trento Badone. I think we've only got one left from Initial D, Takigahara. And does this one have Takigahara? Is this just reverse? Yeah, Takigahara reverse. Oh, well. Let's give it a go. We'll boot it up. After this, I might actually bring the blue Skyline, the stock Skyline, up to Pikes Peak, just to see how much I've improved. Oh my gosh, we are on a hill. Okay. I don't think I remember this one. What the heck was the one that I would do? I feel like there's two that I'm missing. I hope they didn't like get deleted from my files. Because I remember there's one where you end in a field. What was the other one? I remember doing a couple others. And I remember doing the one, it was the one where I brought the FD. I did a lot with the FD on that. Maybe that's the same one I'm thinking about. What was that one called? I think I'm probably going to actually end up missing one of the ones. Okay, well. In the meantime, we'll just do this. It'll be good enough for one day, and then we'll try and figure out how to spec our Skyline for Pikes Peak, and then we'll see if we can compare, because I think that was one of the first things I did was the blue Skyline, and then the first things I did was blue Skyline on Pikes Peak. Load it, and then we're gonna send it. Okay. Whew. Okay. Trees are honestly looking a little scuffed. That's a hairpin. Oh, the fog with the mountains is nice though. Skybox is looking good. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the place with the cone where they do it over and over again. Oh, that's a cool view. I am distracted, sorry. I was like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, this course is brutal. Oh my god. Yeah, this road is horrific. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, horrible angle. No way we were making that. I feel like this is the most brutal of all the courses. What was this one called again? This one's crazy. I feel like if you could figure out how to get good at this, you'd be cracked. I might have to add this to one of the ones that I practice a ton. This is like insanely technical. And it's like horrible inclines. Oh my god. Yeah, I locked up. I was going too fast. I was like, oh, I'll go fast, but really shouldn't be going that fast here. Oh my gosh. Ah, I tried. All the broken signs, yeah, I'm sure. This road is hell. Ooh, that's a death trap. Have to like break enough that you don't lock up ahead of time and then it... Okay. Yep, that's bad. Whew. Man, this course is beating the crap out of me. I'm gonna have to remember the name of this one. I should practice this one. I feel like if I got good at this one, 521, that's one that I could like learn a lot from because it's just like so many crazy moments. That one's like, I thought Hapagahara was technical. This one's a nightmare. Okay. What is this one called? Takigahara? Takigahara is a nightmare. Okay. Let's see. I feel like... What was the one I missed? Because there's one that has like the big sign at the start. I remember I like took a thumbnail with the attack, like the yellow attack FD right out in front of it. Spa. Silverstone. Which one was it? Usui? Could it be Usui? Maybe it's a circuit? Oh no, maybe it's the Tsukuba, but it's like not the circuit, it's the hill. Real inbound. Best time is with a 411 with the attack FD. I feel like that's going to be hard to beat because I remember I pushed it to the limit with that car, like spent a whole couple days or maybe at least one day with the attack FD on this one. Alrighty. Let's make sure our settings are on. Okay. And is it? Should be. Yeah, it's okay. It's on the main screen. Put it in first. And then we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, see there's the sign. This is the one I was imagining. And like, I think it ends in a nice field. Like it looks cool at the end. Yeah, I had this course memorized back then. Definitely don't now. We'll see what we got. Gotten a lot better at driving since then. He's using the gutter technique. That wasn't great. The fire sign. And I remember there's some like squares, and then eventually there's like the sketch downhill section. I used to have this memorized. I know there's a place where I used to crash a lot over here. Probably would be this turn. This turn's kind of devious. I mean, that attack FD has a ton of horsepower too, so it's like even scarier on this section. But I did do that time record in third person, not first person. This is the flat out section. Oh. I forgot that there was a bit of a left bend there before you can go fully flat out. Whoops. Ah, come on. I want to see this through, so we'll do it again. I gotta remember there's a kink in the road in the middle of the flat out section. And hopefully I don't spin out this time. He's doing the gutter technique. Too much though. Back again. Should probably avoid the gutter if I can. Is this where I spun out? Oh no, more it was more later. Oh, we're already on the flat out section? Okay, I need to not kill myself this time. I can't remember what happens here. Okay, maybe we'll... I remember there's like a harsh turn somewhere. I'm assuming it's this. So, boom, boom. I think there's a sharp one at the end of this. Nope, I'm on crack. I know there's a death trap at the end of one of these things. Or I'll just spin out close to the end like an idiot. It's this one because of the blue sign. Oh, there's some place here that would always kill me, and here's the ending, I think, pretty soon, because we're coming up on that field that I was thinking of. Ooh, that's... No coming back from falling through to the center of the earth. Because, man, but I'm not going to remember where that was. Dang it. Oh, that was fun, though. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'll actually try to do a best time, but I might try and, find how I want to spec the skyline for when I do... So this will be R34. R34 Skyline V-Scat Bayside Blue, baby. For when I do Pikes Peak seriously, because I want to do a comparison to when I first started playing this game. Pikes Peak. Okay. Go. I didn't even know anything about setting up the cars back then, so this will be interesting to see what I can do. I'm still not very good at it and don't know what a lot of the terms mean. Just gonna bring me back here in the sounds, though. Okay, let's see. Oh man, it's gonna be weird being in the car now. Usually don't do that. With this one. Gears, doesn't look like I really changed those here. 76 can have slicks. Street. Probably semi-slick is better than street. Bring this down. We don't need that much, do we? I don't think we need that much to get to the top. Traction control. Let's do traction and ABS. I'll see how that goes with this one. See how that goes. Toe, we got a little bit of camber in the front. Can't really lower it, which is too bad. Alright, let's see how this feels. That brings me back. That was horrible. Feels a little detached. Like it almost feels too smooth. I don't know how to explain that. We're gonna go into the squares. Coming up on Picnic, I think. Coming up on Glen Cove, I think. Ah, went too far off. Dang. We'll still see. Eventually we'll set up a valid time, but we'll see what our invalid time is this time, because we made it pretty far all the way up. I still kind of want to change something about the tires. I wish I could just bring slicks. I need to learn how to add tires to cars. Gotta figure out how to better control those. Oof. I don't know why second got so hard to find that time. I think this is the one that has two bends. Yep, here comes the second. Then this one's gonna have one bend. Probably one bend, but this is a dangerous bend. Is this one a two bend? I think there's a hairpin at the end of this. And we got the boulders. First one is tight. Second one isn't. But this one's tight. And so is the next one. And this one's a one bend around the mountain. Ooh, losing traction there was not good. Gonna have to figure out how to do that better. Got a hairpin right here. And then a false hairpin. And then the real hairpin. And then the finish line. $13.12 isn't that great, but we also had a couple catastrophic moments. Not so bad though. Let's see. Generic augment. What were some of the things that were tripping me up? I need more stability out of a turn. Higher turn to the volume, raising the volume more negative camber gives more turn in and lateral grip, but less longitude while braking and accelerating. Gives slower turn in. We'll just turn this down. Turn this up for just a little more arrow. But we will quick save this as V-Spec Skyline. And then we'll save it. Of course, it saves right after I freaking delete the E. Ah, man. Let's see, what time is it? Well, we probably have time to run it back one more time with the new settings. Maybe we'll try it one more time. Yeah, you know what? Let's kill ourselves. There we go. Let's go back. Definitely feels more grippy, which is good. Nope. Yeah, it feels just enough different from Dirt Alley 1 that it just trips me up. Just gotta be a little more aggressive. Coming up on Picnic. Yeah, I keep tripping up on that one. I almost forgot about the rocks. Shit, got 3 tires off. Another invalid time. And we'll still see if we can beat our other time up. Coming up on Glen Cove. And these hairpins are killing me these days. Yep. I didn't prepare myself enough for that turn. My bad. And that one was bad too. Send it, bro. That was something. Well, anyways, I think I gotta go eat something. Thank you to anyone who tuned in. We got to see a lot of the initial D tracks and kind of set up a little bit for the Skyline. I gotta just do a Skyline day where I try and get a clean run, see how I compare to when I first started with the V-Spec Blue Skyline. Thank you again to anyone who watched. Have a great time. Take care.